Yeah, born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens. Represent what God is me, and I won't stop. Rest in thee as I create my destiny. Won't let evils get the best of me. Some heads don't wanna see other cats succeed. I only breathe.
Alright, y'all, this is a special edition of Get Into It with Amina. This is the 911 edition. The 911 messages are when at least once a month, I'm going to tap into those of you that are usually on my channel. My light workers that are usually here, my star seeds that are usually here, the ones whose guides I'm very, very in tune with because you're always checking me. And that's a good thing. Because the more you check me, the more I'm in sync with your vibration. So what the 911 messages is when your guides tap me on the shoulder and say, there's something you need to know and you need to know it immediately. Okay? It's when they say to me, Amina, I know you might be tired. I know you might have done several one-on-one readings today. I know you might have even taught a dance class. But this specific person in the tribe needs this message and they need it now. Okay? And it's not that it's bad news. Don't get mistaken that 911 message means something horrible. All the 911 message means is it's something important for your spiritual growth or your personal development that you have to hear right in this moment. Maybe you're having a moment where you need to hear something that'll elevate you. Maybe you're overconfident in an area that needs a little bit more insight. Whatever the case may be, you hear what you need to hear in this moment, and only those who these messages are for will be drawn to them. Okay? Some of you, every month, you'll be called to the 911 message because it's just your guides feel like you need to hear them. So with that said, this month's 911 message is going to come from the Sufi Tarot. I've been working with the Sufi Tarot for a few days now. I really feel connected to the Sufi. You will get advice from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. And if any other decks call to me in the midst of the reading, then I will pull those out as well. But these are the two that I was first drawn to. So we're going to shuffle live for you so I can feel your vibration in this moment. Oh, we already got cards that want to come out, so I'm going to take that. You'll know this story is for you from the first 3 cards that I put out. They're going to tell you what is going on in the present around you, okay? Then after that, I will pull what you need to know in this moment, and then your advice. All right, as far as what you need to hear to move forward. Okay, let me remind you, this is intuitive guidance. It's also generally based. Therefore, that means it will not be personalized. For one, you have to take what resonates for you, and whatever does not, then you leave that for whoever needs to hear it. There's going to be more than one person who's drawn to this message, so keep that in mind. Also, intuitive guidance means you are getting guidance. You're not getting predictions. Therefore, you still have free will. Okay? Yes, our fate is kind of our fate. It's been written. But destiny, what you're destined to do, how you reach your fate, how you work this path that you are on, that is all in your hands. So if you want, your journey to go a certain way and the cards are saying they go in the opposite way, then you're getting intuitively guided on how to flip that, or getting a little heads up, Some people believe that fate isn't even written. So based off what you believe, just know that the cards are here to assist you, to guide you in a lovingly way, not to bring fear to you, not to make you worry, and not to predict this is what is. It's just to let you know this is where you're headed, or this is the vibration, the energy that you're giving off or that's around you at this time. So with that disclaimer said, Let's see what else you got going on. So the center card is going to represent your current energy, and then the other two are the vibes around you. This is how you will know whether or not this is you. So currently we got the Shy of Coins. So you are in a King of Coins, King of Pentacles type energy right now. Maybe you're feeling very comfortable when it comes to prosperity. You're not really worried too much about money and material wealth. It just seems to be something that naturally blooms in your life. Something you have been working on for a long time is finally ready to start showing you that it is a beautiful thing and that it's going to bring you a lot of prosperity. I also feel like by the springtime, you'll be in a whole new energy, a whole new vibration. I feel like you're also attracting some loyal supporters of whatever it is you do, and people that are really respecting. I hear the word respect. They respect your knowledge. They respect your wisdom. They respect your craft, your ability to craft things and to grow things. I just see tranquility, serenity, just an air of comfort. Boss energy. All right, what else we got? What's going on around you at this time? Oh, Menard. So we have the Tower. So maybe something recently felt like it came apart, or you feel like something's coming apart right now. Like, oh my God, I felt stable, and then something just out of nowhere feels like it's going left. What I'm also getting, and this may resonate for some others, is that you've been knocking down things that have not been stable in your life. You've been letting go and letting God cut out the parts of your life that are not serving you. And for that reason, you are able now to attract in this prosperity, this abundance, and be comfortable and have your soul tribe, those that are loyal to you. I also see a lot of angelic and ancestral energy around you, and a lot of wisdom and learning, still open to learn. That's what makes you such a special energy, is that you're still open to learn. And yeah, let's see what else we got going on around you. We have the Four of Coins reversed. So I do feel like maybe there was a point where you were very, very concerned about finances, to the point where you may have been holding tight to whatever it is you had, or overspending because you just felt, what was the point in saving? You know, you can't save, or you don't make enough to save. And you're finally starting to release your grip on certain ideas you had around wealth, certain ideas you had around your finances, and you're moving into a more comfortable energy where you realize it's your vibe. You attract all that you are vibrating. So if you are in an energy of lack, and I have to hold on to this, I have to hide, I have to conceal it, I have to hold it tight, lock and key, then you realize you're not going to receive. You're realizing now that you have to invest. You have to give a little something in order to get back. And in the meantime, make sure you're putting your money into things that are going to give back, not things that are like pie in the sky, things that aren't a sure thing. Okay. So what is it that you need to know at this very moment? If that resonated with you at all, then this is your reading. If you listen to that and you said, what? I do not feel materially wealthy. I don't feel assured in my ability to create prosperity, and I don't feel like I'm attracting any loyal supporters at this time. I have not had any moments that totally cut people out of my life, or jobs, or environments, like out of nowhere. And I'm holding tight to my finances right now because I don't know when the next is going to come in. If that sounds like you, then this is not your reading, okay? So let's see. I'm going to take these out the way and get your message. So what do you need to know at this time? What do your guides feel is very important for you to be aware of, besides the fact that you are really headed in the right mindset, in the right direction when it comes to your finances and prosperity? I also hear you're cutting out things that no longer serve you, not just people, maybe bad habits, maybe things you spent your money on frivolously, gambles, maybe things that were addictive, you obsessed over, maybe even people you gave a lot to. You're cutting a lot of things out now that were draining you financially. All right, what does my 911ers need to know? Okay. We ready. We have the Son of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. No, I'm sorry. The Knight of Wands reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Shabanu reversed. Move this off to the side. Matter of fact, let me clear this out the way. Per reversed. Pyre or Per, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. I believe this is the High Priest, but I will double check. And the Ace of Wands reversed. I'm not sure why all these cards are coming out reversed. What is this warning all about? Let me slide these over. Bottom of the deck, we have Shams, which I believe is the Sun reversed. All right. I'm very confused why a King of Pentacles energy or a Shah of Coins would be having so many things reversed. Let me take a look at this. First thing I'm getting with the Knight of Staff, the Son of Staff, is to be careful. The first thing they want you to know is to be wary of running headfirst into things full of passion with no intent on really dedicating your energy to it. There's something coming your way that's going to take commitment, and you're not going to be able to say, I'm here today, I'm gone. Or I want to do this and now I don't. What is coming your way is like going to fire you up, but it's also going to be exciting to those that are involved. I feel like you're getting your fire relit, maybe at a time where you felt very passionless about certain things. Maybe becoming very impatient. So when you're impatient, you do a lot of hasty things. You do a lot of things because you can't just wait. So it's like you're being warned to make sure you're letting go and letting God, that you are surrendering, that because of your passion, you're not pushing things to the point where you're going to burn out. Okay? To the point where the passion fades because you spent so much energy trying to keep this flame lit. Always running forward. Now, I keep noticing the way this trail looks like it's going around and around and around. It almost feels like you're on a racetrack and you're just going nowhere fast. You're just burning your candle out from both ends. And there is a need for you to slow down, okay? With the Five of Staff here, reverse, there may have been a time where you felt a lot of opposition, a lot of people against you, or Just feels like a lot of petty energy. I do feel like you do have to be a little wary. The environment you are moving into, the work that you're going to be doing, this environment can be a tough one. It's very, very competitive in an unhealthy type of competitive energy where people are willing to be cutthroat in order to get ahead. They're willing to step on others to get to where they want to go. And this is something you're being warned about, okay? Protect your energy from that, because while you're burning yourself out trying to stay ahead of this competition, they are happy to see it happen. They're happy to see you get trained. They are also waiting in the wings to cause disagreements or conflict. Just be aware that the environment you are in is one that your light is really needed in, but you can't be in and out, in and out. This is something that, like I said, is going to take strong commitment on your end, okay? Don't run away either from competition, okay? Don't let people's competitive energy like make you question your gifts and your abilities and what you bring to the table. Don't overwork yourself in an attempt to be ahead of this competition. You have to conserve your energy, because the center here we have Shabanu, which is the Empress, and she's reversed. When the Empress is reversed, her energy is creatively blocked at times. She struggles to come up with new ideas because she's not nurturing herself. She's not taking care of herself. She's not resting. So there's a major warning here for you to take a break from this environment of competitive energy, this energy of burning the candle at both ends, because your Empress, your inner self, needs some self-love, needs some self-healing, needs a break. You are already a king or a emperor energy of financial prosperity. So all of this extra stuff you're doing is unnecessary. It's coming to you anyway. It's your birthright. Okay. We have then, yes, this is the Hierophant, the High Priest reverse, which pretty much means there's a little bit of a need for you to listen to your inner guidance. Maybe you are getting messages and signs that are saying, step out of this energy, take a break and love on yourself. And you continue to overwork, to push yourself too far. You forget to do little things that are necessary to love on yourself, to heal yourself, to recharge yourself, to reboot yourself. And you're being reminded today that these things are necessary, okay? You're someone who is meant to take a non-traditional approach to things. However, at the same time, you still have to remember your connection to the divine and take in the signals when it's time for you to rest, when it's time for you to step away from this type of environment for a minute. Because all you're doing is pushing yourself so hard to stay ahead of these ratchet people here that your creative energy is draining, is dying, okay? And that's not what we want. Even here with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Staffs reverse, that's an energy of like just feeling burnt out, not feeling charged, not feeling that passion. And it just bugs me out how it's at both ends. So it still gives me the energy of burning the wick at both ends. Your fire here and your fire here, and they're both in reversal. So your energy is draining, okay? Creative blocks are coming in where you're not being able to be inspired to do certain things, to see what you're supposed to do next, because you're doing too much. That's what I'm hearing. And I think that reiterates the Tower moment that may be coming in, is that you're going to find that certain things are going to come to an end. Certain things you're going to just end up not being able to do because the universe is slowly forcing you to rest. So for example, if you are, say like myself, you do a lot of your work on your laptop and then all of a sudden your laptop breaks out of nowhere. That's the universe showing you, all right, you're not listening, you're not taking a break and focusing on loving on yourself. So let's just take away what you're using, to distract yourself from self-love. And boom, Tower moment. It might feel like the end of the world. I can't get my business done. I can't contact my contacts. I can't get to this. I can't do that. But it's going to force you to sit your ass down, and trust. You are kind of clinging to money. I feel like you're either overspending or you're clinging. Take what resonates. If you feel like you have to pinch pennies, you can't do certain things you want to do because you feel like you're not financially there, then that's you. But I do feel like I'm also getting, when I look at the book, this Four of Coins is not the same as the traditional Four of Coins in Tarot. And they're also saying here that this could also be someone who is loosening their control, releasing their past of feeling insecure when it comes to finances, learning to let go of material fixes or negative mindsets they have around money and finances. So, So I do feel like go with what resonates. Either something's going to happen that's going to cause you to really, could be this Tower moment where you feel burnt out. You feel a lot of people trying to stand in your way or cause petty issues or drain you of your energy. You need to start putting money into yourself, into your self-care and loving on you. Give yourself a spa day. Buy yourself some hair moisturizer. If you're a masculine energy, get yourself those comfortable sneakers that you like, them kicks that keep your feet feeling really good in the wintertime. Get yourself some Timbs, you know what I'm saying? And indulge in yourself. I feel like your appearance is going to be very important, that people are going to be looking at you for how you look. And I do feel like you are you're starting to have a better relationship with money. You're starting to loosen your grip and your control over money. However, there is a need for you to turn within and put more trust in the divine. I do see rest being very important, that you are very passionate about something, but you're overdoing it. You're overdoing it. You're not taking the time for this, for self-love. So when the sun comes up in your read, and this was at the bottom of the deck, but it came out reverse. It's very rare that the sun is seen in a negative context, okay? I'll put it here in a reversal, but usually it means happiness and bliss that maybe you are blocking or you don't believe you can receive, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's almost like something you don't believe is possible in your life. Maybe you're someone who's had a lot of disappointments when you did believe, but feeling like whenever you thought you were going to succeed, there were always this energy here, this negative energy, this destructive energy, that you just felt like always hindered your success. And if you do not start to rest and take care of you, you're going to have setbacks. These setbacks are going to come in a way where you're not well enough to do the things you want to do. You feel completely drained and tired, so you cannot present yourself at your best. And that's not what you want, because there's a lot coming in, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to pull you a couple more cards and then get you some advice. I do want to ask what exactly is coming in. I'm not even going to put those back in. We're going to shuffle what we got. I would like to know what is coming in at this time that you will need full vibrancy, full energy, and I keep seeing creative blocks. So it's something that has to do with your creativity and your energy level. Okay. All right. Spirit guides, please just give us a sign. I know that everything cannot be revealed, that some things you have to, we have to find within ourselves. However, we come to you for some guidance as to what exactly, where exactly, how exactly is this energy coming in. So, 8 of Cups reversed. You're preparing yourself to let go of something that meant a lot to you, and you're struggling to do it. Daughter of Coins reversed, which is the Page of Coins. By struggling to let go of this energy here, you're slowing down the growth process of what it is you're working on. So this that you need to walk away from is distracting you from what you are growing. The seeds that you have planted are coming into fruition, and you will not reap the benefits until you can completely walk away. Yeah. And you're starting to lose hope. So what it is that you are building up the energy for is the ability to move forward to something that is going to bring you more prosperity. Something that you dreamed and hoped for. But there's some kind of energy around you that is causing you to lose hope. That's causing your process to slow down. And I do feel like it's a lack of rest and self-care. And it's also hanging on to something that out of fear or out of fear of hurting someone, you're staying in an energy that you need to let go of. There's something you really wish and hope for that's trying to come in towards you. Yes, we have the King of Cups showing up reversed. I do feel like this person is using emotions, your feelings, for them to keep you from completely walking away and moving forward. So be careful being manipulated emotionally. A lot of reversals. Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So yes, it just feels like this person drains your energy. You put a lot of energy out in other ways. You try to indulge in your passions, but it's to the point of your detriment because you're not taking a break, you're not resting, you're not giving time for the fruits of your labor to come forward. This is 2 pages together, upside down. So there's 2 things trying to come into your life: passion, fun, and wealth. And they're being slowed down because there's a process of moving forward away from someone who manipulates you emotionally that you're avoiding. 3 of Staffs, 3 of Wands. This ship's about to come in. Everything you wished and you hoped for is coming, and you can see it now. You can see it now. So Spirit is really trying to encourage you at this time to move forward. Bottom of the deck for you, all right, is Justice. Your just due is coming in, and the World. So you have Justice and Dunya. Both of these cards together are freaking amazing. This is why you need to take care of your energy. This is why you need to rest. This is why you need to let go of the things you need to let go of, because your just due is coming in. Everything that you have worked so hard for, everything you ever wished for and wanted, the scales are balancing out. It's your time. As you see, your ships are coming in. You've completed a cycle, and there's a whole new world about to open up to you, a whole new cycle, but you're trying to drag things along with you that aren't supposed to come. in the point in doing that, you're also burning yourself out because you're trying so hard to drag along stuff. You're overworking yourself to stay afloat, to avoid conflict as well, I'm hearing. And by doing that, you are slowing down the things that are trying to come towards you. Very interesting. Daughter of Cups. There is love coming in here. I do see that you are allowing in. You are allowing in love. I do see music being your savior. The beach, water. You have a lot of oceans and waters in your cards. So I do feel like it's a lot of water, a lot of cups and stuff. I do feel like the ocean or bodies of water are healing for you. When you need to reboost your energy, you need to go by water if possible. Certain calming music, certain incense and scents I'm also picking up as well. This is what you're being advised to assist you with. Gardening may help as well to take your mind off of things. And that's what you need, is to shift your focus for a while. It'll open you up creatively. I'm sorry, my cards are a hot mess. Pretty much you're getting the message though. Your wishes and dreams, which you have wished upon a star for, everything that you wanted is coming in. And you have to get ready, okay? You have to get ready. You have to. You have to recharge your energy, okay? What else am I seeing for you? You're highly creative. I swear, almost every one of these cards here has to do with your creativity and your intuitiveness. So I do feel you're very creative. There's something in the arts, something artistic, or something that you're doing that you have a creative way of doing that no one else can do. So you don't have to worry about that competitive energy or those people who want to start stuff to rattle you, to slow you down. You don't have to worry about that because it just feels like it's something very unique about what you do and no one else will be able to do it. So, you know, just know that much. But yes, there is a need for you to move forward. You are really staying in an uncomfortable situation to please somebody else out of fear of conflict. And they're saying it is time for you to let that go. However, you have to walk away from it. They're not really saying, like, and I can feel the fear. I can feel the emotional attachment. And they're not really saying how to walk away. But they are letting you know that by staying in this energy with this King of Cups who is emotionally able to cling on to you, you're going to feel your creative ideas get stifled. Where you're usually very creative, you're going to feel like you struggle to have new ideas. You might start to feel lack of ambition. This person, for some reason, causes you to be into things that you feel are immature, or you feel their behavior is immature, or they start to make you feel like certain ambitions aren't lucrative or aren't realistic, and you start to not really follow through on the things that you dreamed of, the things that you always wanted, the things that are actually going to come in regardless. What's happening right now is you're slowing that process down by clinging to this situation here. You're going to spend your time dreaming rather than manifesting. All right. And you're at a time now where you need your energy. You need to be manifesting. It's enough with the dreaming. It's enough with telling the universe what it is you want. Now it's time to make it happen. Middle of the deck for you is the Two of Coins reverse. You are trying to balance too much. So your overall number one message is you need to let go of some burdens, some people that are burdensome, as well as activities that are burdensome. Certain things need to be sacrificed and let go of so that you can be comfortable. Like this King of Swords at the bottom here. Okay, relaxed, worried free, like that King of Pentacles. You have very kingly energy, and that's not to say you're a man. You could be a man or a woman. It's just a very strong masculine energy that it just feels boss-like and authoritative and very wise. And there's a need for you to really step into that energy, okay? Don't doubt it. You are protected. You need to stand your ground and be very clear about what it is you want and where you are headed so that you can head that way. Okay. Oh, wow. Maybe this is my 911 message. I feel so drained and so tired, y'all. If you only knew, I'm not getting enough rest or sleep. This 911 message was supposed to have been done hours ago, if not yesterday, actually, and posted today. And I just could not get my vibration up. I could not get my energy up. I was like, what the hell? I did nothing I was supposed to do today. I'm hoping to get it all done tomorrow morning. Pray for me, and I will pray for you. We're going to get you some advice to wrap this all up, but I really think it was clear. I do hear that you do have an ability and a knack to be able to do several things at one time. However, right now, there's just some things that need to either be put in order in a way that you can balance it. It's just an overwhelm going on right now. You have too many responsibilities. You're taking care of too many people. You're trying to do too many jobs or work. You're trying to be everyone's friend and not your own. And it's time for you to pause and take care of yourself. And I can't stress it enough because almost every card is telling you to rest, to love on yourself. They're all talking about burnout, okay, and overwhelm. And here's your final card of advice from Sufi Wisdom. I'm being moved to pull 2. So I would say choose a number 1 or number 2. And that will be your advice. Don't take both cards. Only one will resonate for you. So if you chose the number 1, your advice is transformation. Let love transform you forever. I do feel like those who chose number 1, you have a new love relationship or something that's on the horizon or that you're already in that is changing your life. I also feel like for some of you, this could also mean a new job or career that you really love, and it's going to change everything. Maybe you've been doing one thing and now something is about to dominate. Or maybe you had your heart focused on a relationship being a certain way or going a certain route, and it's completely transforming everything you thought about relationships, everything you thought about how your life was going to go. I just really see transformation being the answer for you at this time. So if you've been burning the wick at both ends, then the way you transform is now you stop and you love on yourself and you take care of yourself. And that way you don't run out of wick on one end and then have to go and burn it off at the bottom, and then you're running out at that end, then you're back trying to burn the top. This way you have enough energy. And from the book, the quote from Rumi says, "Let love transform you forever. I was dead, became alive. I was tears, became laughter. The power of love arrived and made me everlasting power. My heart felt the glow of life ripped open in bloom. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus." So Rumi's calling you to feel the winds of change carrying you towards a wonderful transformation in your life. He has come to remind you that life is an opportunity to learn and a joy to live. As you experience life, you learn to transform it in accordance with your specific terms and requirements. Some changes are complex, some require insight, and some are done intuitively. Dear one, making a move from your comfort zone requires you to surrender willingly to a new life that is unknown to you. Faith and dedication are two necessary conditions that will help relieve you from what is not satisfactory in your present situation. Rumi sees the power of love as the maker of such a change. He calls you to use this power as the energy and guide to create a new life. By allowing love to be your guide, you will search beyond what has been familiar to you, and you will be much more aware because you will be longing to dwell within the very existence and presence of your beloved. By submitting to love, you will be able to receive its spiritual guidance, love. Like a butterfly, you can break out of the smallness of your cocoon and fly to freedom and joy. By reaching deeper inside and utilizing your inner power, you will let the challenges and predicaments that come along lead you toward new and creative experiences in life. And your mantra? The seeds of love germinate inside my heart and bloom into unlimited creative expression. I am surrendering into the mysterious and generous flow of life. Beautiful. And if you were drawn to the number 2, let me take a swig of this water. You have ending a trauma. Wow. Transform memories and symptoms. So you are also going through a transformation. However, group 1 is going through a transformation that love is involved. And love is involved in all transformations. However, yours is more of a focus on releasing the past. Letting go of memories being a certain way. Because as long as you hold on to certain memories and certain outcomes, they traumatize you. You always expect that outcome. You always expect things to go that way. Why? Because you're still affected by when it occurred or the experiences you had before. So my 911ers, there is a need for you to transform. To let love, I feel like this may be for both of everybody. A need to let love in, because this love is going to change you. It could be a love for a position or career, or a love that someone else is bringing in, or both. And at the same time, allowing old memories and triggers to fade, bringing an end to it. Maybe that's what love is going to do. Bring an end to these old traumas. And this quote is from Rabia. It says, transform memories and symptoms. Do not allow your soul to be oppressed. Where part of you goes, the rest of you will eventually follow. This oracle is like a gentle lover, guiding you to cope with your reactions to stress and envision yourself in a position of power. Even if you are not a victim of a trauma, actively coping is a way of responding to the challenges of everyday life. The oracle is inspiring you to trust that your life is guided. Unseen spirits flow through the wisdom of Sufi mystics. They come to help you overcome the feeling of helplessness and to encourage you to be the best you can be. They are inviting you to accept the impact of trauma on your life and take direct action to improve how you respond to it. Dear one, know that you are much loved in ways you may not always experience. You must dare to challenge old definitions of yourself by identifying them as false and recognizing they were based on circumstances that were not in your control. When you feel the full pain of your past and process and make sense of it, you can resolve your trauma. This will alter your path into the future. If you feel anxiety, for instance, you can accept and recognize the feeling, but direct your attention to something else. Watch your thoughts, perceptions, and emotions flash through your mind without being involved with them emotionally. Thoughts are just thoughts. You don't have to believe them, nor let them guide your behavior. Know that there is support all around you. Creativity is a way for you to express your feelings in a positive, innovative way. By getting involved in uplifting activities, you can improve your mood and rebuild your life. More creativity, so delve into your creative energy. Create some new works through the traumas. I say put it into writing, put it into plays, put it into dance, put it into just inspirational speaking, whatever. And your mantra: I will detach from being traumatized or wounded. I will release those memories and replace them with feelings of unconditional love. I am confident in my ability to process, excuse me for yawning, to process my memories and symptoms and to thrive. I think on that note, I'm being told to rest up myself. I'm going to wrap up this 911 reading here. I hope that it resonated in some way with those that were drawn here. I hope that this helped you in knowing what you need to do right now, because a 911 message does not mean next week, next month. It means right now. This is what you needed to hear. This is what you needed to know. This is what you need to do. So it's up to you to take that guidance and to apply it. On this note, my lovely light workers who I love so much, thank you for always checking in. Thank you for continuing to do the work you do on this planet in spite of traumas you might have endured, or heartache and break, or people with destructive things to say about you. Thank you for still standing your ground, for still being open to these divine messages coming through, so that you can be reminded that you are also divine. You are also a child of God. You are also a manifester. You are also prosperous, and you are also very wise and very intuitive and loving and deserve to be loved. On that note, I ask you to please subscribe if this is your first time here. Like this video if it resonated in any way. Click the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload. And I want to wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your life in case I never see you here again. But until next time, because I know you'll be back. You're part of my tribe now. If you're here, you were drawn here for a reason. Check my description. It tells you how to further work with me. With that said, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Later, y'all. Love and light.